Well, I need the chicken liver and the worm. Whew. That's some big old bluegills right here, chat. So I know I said I wouldn't fish with hot dog again. We're fishing with hot dogs right now. We're fishing with hot dog right now. We got some chicken liver and some frozen. We got chicken liver that's frozen. We got minnows. We'll try to catch some crappie today. We got hot dog and we got nitro. We got worms. We got a limited amount of worms. We got one hot dog. Man, Chad, it was actually really hard to get out here and fish. It ain't never been so hard in my life. I got 2 rigs I got to set up. Hold on. We got 1 rig out right now with hot dog. I gotta wait for my kids to walk over here with the chicken liver and the worms to get the other stuff out. It's just got an orange rooster tail on it. I'm not gonna throw this a lot. I'm just gonna throw it a little bit because I kind of want to get this set up for have minnows. What happened to the tree that was right here? That was a giant tree that was sitting in the water right in front of me when I approached. Oh, I see it. Shit, it's hot out here, chat. What up, Rude? How are you doing today? Catherine, always good to see you. Always good to see you. You as well, Rude. Always good to see you as well. I love that you also be hitting the TikTok up as well, Rude. That's lit. Linking with us on other socials. They're gonna try to get us some crappie and some catfish today. We got 4 baits, but the chicken liver's frozen. The hot dog and the worm and the hot dog worm, and minnows is our other 3 baits. I'm about to get a minnow out on the hook. I got 2 poles I kind of got to set up. I got this one pole I want to set up with this new rig I just seen. It's called the T rig. I'm gonna set that up. I didn't end up getting all the stuff I wanted for it, but that's what I'm gonna go for. Riley, what? Huh? The bathroom will be that way. Tell her to come on. Yeah, I'm gonna set this up and get. I'm gonna set this up and go ahead and get something so I can put some minnows on. Chat. I wanna. Like I need the bag, man. I need the bag. Riley, go get. Go give me that bag. Try to get some minnows on chat so we can start catching crappie. What I want to catch today is crappie, a channel cat, and some bass. I want to catch all 3 today. Layla got us our first live bluegill. Put that in put that in a bucket. Take that off, put that in a bucket. I ain't gonna lie, chat. We throwing out a flathead setup in a second. I gotta make it. It's called the T-Rig. T-Rig. I'm trying to get my bait so I can catch it. I need some chicken liver. I need a worm.
Bigger in both of your hands.
Okay, now take her to where she needs to go too. Take that off. Put that in the bait bucket.
Can you take it off? I need to take rabbit.
Yeah, go ahead.
She got a huge
Go ahead, Layla.
in my around.
What up, done? Datum? Done datum. How you doing, bro? Gold today, catfish, crappie, some bass. We gonna have a crappie set up out here in a second. Try to catch some for some minnows. Try to catch that some crappie. I'm setting it up right now. She just called me a live bluegill. We're about to try this new setup, this new rig. I want to use this rig for today, and I want to use it for the river when we go tomorrow. Or no, we go to the river on Saturday. Um, it's called the T rig. It's a three-way swivel with a bobber above the swivel, but not too far. And you like bobber above the swivel, the weights at the bottom, all of that. I brought out 3 rods today. I brought out my liver rod. I brought out my everything rod. Where's Raleigh at? Everything rod, and then I brought I'm gonna do this. It's basically gonna be a flathead setup. But I'm about to start building that in a second. I just gotta get my chicken liver. My chicken liver needs to thaw. Hold on. What do I do with that net? So I can get minnows out. Get it? That's a good one. His ass definitely wasn't coming off. It curved perfectly right on the side of his cheek. All right, Charlie, about to put our first minnow out to start trying to get some crappie on. I don't actually have a stranger. I have a stranger, but I didn't. What?
That big thing.
Okay, Cass, you know you could catch it with that pole too, right? That pole, that pole has fought some big fish. Minnows. That's fine. I'm gonna throw some bait out though. We're gonna get it to come over here. That's why I'm trying to get this chicken liver to thaw out. See there, catfish are bass. There's some giant bluegills over here too, chat right now. Oh damn. A big old bass or something just blew off on top right here. What that, Robin? Riley, go get my other pole if you're not gonna be monitoring it. Monitoring it. Like you threw that pole in, you asked for that pole. Shoot, I have 2 minnow poles out here. Getting the minnows going. Yeah, I need my chicken liver to thaw out, chat. That shit is frozen. That shit is a block of ice. So, first off, chat, I went to 2 bait shops today. I went to one. I went to one bait shop and he didn't have minnows. This is the second time he told me he didn't have minnows. He told me last week he didn't have minnows. He said it's supposed to arrive yesterday. I mean this morning or today. No, he said yesterday. He said they're supposed to arrive yesterday. They didn't arrive. So he was shit out of luck on those. So then I asked him if he had chicken liver and stuff. He had chicken liver, but he had to melt it. So I ended up going to another bait shop and I got the minnows, but they didn't have some of the other stuff I needed. So the setup that I'm gonna do for the flathead is gonna be the same setup. It's just the way the person made it, it was better when I seen it. But hold on. There's some big bluegills in the water right now, Chad. Hopefully they don't be the thing to eat my minnows, but I wouldn't be shocked. Like I see a giant red air something sitting on the top of the water right now. Huh? Heck yeah, Layla. Honestly, the rest of the bluegill you catch from now, you could just release those. I only need like one or
This
two
is mine. Yours is
for cut
yeah,
bait wise.
different.
I mean for live bait. Plus, I don't want to put too many in my minnow bucket because I feel like they just gonna be eating my minnows. That first one you caught, he ain't gonna eat no minnows, but that second one that you got right there, he might eat my minnows.
His eyeball's about to pull out.
So what?
I need help. Then you start on. Then you die on. Look at that bluegill right there.
Yeah, I know. It's been sitting on top of the water. That's the one I'm trying to avoid so it don't eat my minnow. I also told Riley to bring her pole over here. Leave my minnows alone, Riley.
Daddy, there's two. There's
There-
three.
Yeah.
It's a family. There's a baby one. What did I do with it?
Put it in the bucket.
Daddy.
No, don't be. I don't need no more.
This. Hold this. No. I want to hold this. You can jump for me. Come here. Where'd the family go? Don't push me. Where is that
Out of the way.
in the bucket, Dad? Here. Let me. Daddy,
No.
right there.
He's something wet.
No, they're right there.
I ain't trying to catch those. I'm trying to not be around those at all, actually.
No. Get up. Rally. Get up. Daddy said get out of there.
Riley's fine, Layla. Leave her alone. Riley, I did say stay out of the bucket, though. Leave my net alone. Set my net down. You literally did. I told her to bring it back over here. Something just took my minnow off. I know for sure, Chad. Yo, hold on. What? Yeah, I come. Hold up. I keep bopping my pole chat, but I don't know. There's some big fish in here. I'm seeing smack top of the water. Well, where's the worms at? I just need one. What is it? Minnows, worms, minnows, worms, chicken liver, and hot dogs. Hot dogs the only thing that's on the pole right now, catfish wise. Layla's about to give me the worms. Chicken liver still thawing out. Honestly, I'm about to put some water in this for real chat to thaw the chicken liver out. I'm trying to get Riley to go get this other pole so I can have 2 minnow rods out because she asked for a rod just to throw it out and she walked away from that shit. It's been sitting for a minute. That shit's gone. What up, Dave? Man, it's so hot out here, Dave. I'm sweating like a storm. Christine, how you doing? Yeah, that Kentucky weather's crazy right now. I shouldn't even be wearing jeans. I might have to come out of the jeans and be wearing shorts because it's fucking hot. It is way too hot. I rarely sweat, but when I sweat, you know it's gotta be hot. 80-degree weather, that's fine. Been on the beach, that's fun. Been in been in this weather with no humidity or no no breeze or nothing. Nah. They're about to start putting state of emergency. Don't come out unless you got to. And I'll be like, man, I always gotta come out if it's hot outside and freaking it's hot outside. Because when they get to them cold weathers, a lot of people pack it up and they don't come out at all. Shoot, we still be coming out. There's a lot of bluegills next to me, chat. And this is the area where I would sit to catch crappie, but I don't know how long I'm gonna sit here. I'm probably gonna put out like 5 bluegill before I get to like actually catching the crappie. But I want to get this other rod over here so I can get that opportunity. I also want to get worms so I can start throwing out so I can have 2 catfish rods out. We only got a hot dog out right now, and there's some big fish rolling down this way. I want to get chicken liver out for real. Let me let me see if I can get this block of chicken liver to freaking thaw out, man. Like literally, it's a block of chicken liver. I'll put some water in it. I guess I could throw out double hot dog. Oh, let me set up my let me set up my flathead pole. I guess I use gold, chat. I know I got 3-way swivel somewhere else, but I'm gonna go for the gold. They say gold ain't good though. They say gold be like breaking and all kinds of stuff. Start out with a 3-way swivel. Hmm. Where's my 40 pound? Okay. I don't have my 40 pound on me. No way, the only line I have there's no fucking way. What is this? 17-pound fluorocarbon? I got 17-pound fluorocarbon right now. Man, what the fuck? All my lines are. Oh my gosh. I know where all my lines are. You think 17-pound fluorocarbon to fight a flathead? Or should I do 30-pound braid? That's my other line I have. I literally have 17-pound fluorocarbon and 30-pound braid. Damn. Got one rod out trying this hot dog. Man, my hot dog was probably gone, chat. That was a hard ass shank. That was a hard ass fucking meat. Don't get stuck on the stick. Now, my hot dog's still on. Wow. That had to be a catfish. There's no bite marks out of my hot dog. I'm gonna throw it back out there. Damn, why ain't he spin the block again, chat? What the hell? Is it the 17-pound fluorocarbon? 17-pound fluorocarbon. Lila, just bring me a worm. Bring me a worm. Seven. Fuck. Oh my gosh. 17-pound fluorocarbon and our freaking 30-pound braid. I missed that yank chat. I was trying to get my line tight. I'll see if it was gonna pull. Maybe my bobber's too high. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Man, probably be hitting you like carp. 1 minute your bobber's there, next minute it's gone. A bluegill ain't gonna be scared to be bold. A bluegill ain't gonna be scared to be bold. They gonna hit you right in front of your face. A crappie's gonna wait till they think you ain't looking and take your bobber. Put another minnow on there. We just lost 1 minnow, chat. That's our first loss of minnow of the day. Fish is 1, meat 0. I guess you could say 2 if you count that big rod, but I ain't gonna count. I'm counting minnows. We count how many minnows we lose today. Fish 1, us 0.
Edward.
Thank you. It's supposed to be my chicken liver rod, chat. But as y'all can see, chicken liver's frozen. So we use a worm. A nice juicy worm. We're kind of trying to keep everything in the shade, but this worm, I'm not gonna throw too close to the shade, just because I don't want no damn bluegill to yank me like a megalodon. That's what they gonna yank me like. I'm gonna think it's the biggest fish in the world is gonna be a bluegill. Let me see if I can upcast this. Maybe if I crouch. Don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree. Fucking pulse it. Guess I'm not gonna get that other minnow pole, chat. What y'all say about this? What up, Yoshi? Nah, I didn't get to bring no tortillas today. I don't fish for carp in Joe's Pond for real. I don't fish for them there. Really, what I targeted species today is crappie, bass, and catfish. If I would have went to this new spot I was gonna go to, if it wasn't so hot shot, I would have went to this new spot. I asked 2 different people if I should go to the new spot. I went to this spot before and I fished it. Honestly, there's a short of me pulling out a snake, and then after I pulled out the snake, trying to be fucking cocky, even though I've had snakes as a pet owner multiple times in my life. I was holding it in my hand, and the hook like had side gouged them, and I was talking shit, and the fucking snake came up and bit my fingers, and then I had to go to the hospital. Just a precaution. That's the second time I went to the hospital. But I was gonna go to this spot. I streamed this spot when I first started streaming. I wasn't streaming on YouTube. I was only Hunter and Joey were streaming on YouTube. I was streaming on TikTok a lot, and I was streaming on TikTok when I got bit by that snake. Um, but I was gonna stream on YouTube for the first time and go back there. When I was there was a lot of activity. I seen a man bring in a cage where the neighborhood was literally bringing in cages and they were just dropping fish in there. It's not a pay lake. It's nothing like that. It was just a place where they were repopulating that pond with more fish than there already was in there, and there was flatheads in there and everything. And I wanted to go back there, but there's not an ounce of a tree or any type of shade there. So we ended up coming here. It's 92 degrees. It's fucking hot. There's a giant ass turtle swimming on top. We ended up here, which I'm not gonna complain about it. I kind of always want to go crappie fishing. I only know a few spots where I know for sure there's crappie at, and this is one of them. And this is the spot I catch the most crappie actually. Gotta try some Sunday night. I'm gonna give it a go, Dave. There's actually 2 new rods I want to try out. There's I'm doing a flathead rod right now. And I'm about to set up, and then there's this one rod. Somebody showed it. It's like a pill bottle, and you drill holes in it. I forgot what he called it. He drilled holes in the pill bottle, and the pill bottle can slide up and down his line, and he has it going about you know in between that much of bounce between below this above the swivel. It's basically a carp setup, but instead he puts like chicken liver and he put like garlic powder inside the thing. He drills holes in it, and he just it keeps the bait in there. It's like a pack bait that don't run out. The water's gonna keep going in it, to make the the pack bait, hit a little more. And it's an easier way to cast it further, and you don't lose your bait and all of that. And that's another setup I want to make. I'm probably gonna make that within tomorrow. Really just trying to, figure out what rod I wanna do that on. I could do it on the baitcaster, but honestly, Chad, I need another big rod. That's the real truth. I need another big rod. My wife asked me what I want for Father's Day. I was gonna get a few tattoos, but I'm over here thinking, man, maybe I should just say another fishing rod, a fishing pole. But it being me, just being me in general, I just be buying fishing rods all the time anyway. I don't stray away from spending money at a bait shop. Shit, we just spent like 30, $40, and we went to 2 different bait shops just to get some stuff. But I don't know. The there's these there's these there's these what they are they Mad Cat or Hellcat? I forgot what it's called. Revenge rods. I've seen a lot of great reviews on them. I'm watching videos on them and stuff. They're selling them, and I was thinking about getting one of those. But if I get one of those, I feel like I should have like a Aubrey or Garcia, however you say that shit, for that type of rod. I have one. I'm giving away, but how they're selling the rods at the tackle shop, they're not selling it with the setup on it. They're just selling the rod, and that alone is like $130, which I ain't mad. Them rods are real flexible. They're really good. I kind of want to get one of them. Yeah, we all want a big rod, Dave. It's just I lost my big rod the last time I was at the river, man. My 9 to 10 foot rod, I threw it and the fucking thing snapped. My line snapped and the tip of my rod fell in the river, and that was when the river was real shaky. We didn't get that back. So I just got the bottom to it, and I kind of I need a big rod. I mean, these rods right here are medium lights. They're decent sized rods, but I want me a 10 foot rod. I want a big old 10 foot rod. But my issue is my real pet peeve is I want a 10 foot rod that's a 2 piece. I don't want a 10 foot rod that's a 1 piece. Now this revenge rod, it's a 1 piece, But I'm gonna carry that bitch around like it's a two-piece. I'm starting to do more one pieces anyway. Like the rod I'm at to set up, it's gonna be flathead, it's gonna be a one piece. Oh, chat, y'all didn't tell me. I don't have all my lines. Should I use 17-pound fluorocarbon? That's a nice size bass. Should I use 17-pound fluorocarbon? Let me catch those bass. It's not a giant bass, but it's a dinker bass. Let's get a bass on. Should I use 17-pound fluorocarbon for this setup, or should I use 30-pound braid for this flathead setup? Because I don't have my 40 pounds. I don't have none of my 50 pounds. I don't have none of my 25 pounds. All of that's like at home. Wait till I go back to Florida. See, Dave, there's been this thing I've been wanting to try when I go to Florida. Like every time I go to any state, I go to Facebook Marketplace and see the deals. Oh my gosh, that's a big ass bass. Hold up. That one's a big. That's a nice ass bass. Hold on. Somebody's in my worm pole, but I just threw right on top of his bass and he's hitting my bobber, bro. Oh, he stopped hitting it. That's a few bass right here. I mean, I guess we could start a bass down in chest. We about to we about to get a bass real quick. I gotta move back closer to this white rod that just got hit. There's a few bass right here. We're probably about to catch some dinker bass real quick, chat. There's like 5 dinker bass right here. There's a medium sized bass. Oh my gosh, I missed. But it don't matter. There's other bass right here. There's other takers. I missed again. No way. How the fuck are they taking my bobber all the way down to the bottom of the earth and I ain't getting them? They probably just took my minnow off that time. Yeah, they probably just took my minnow off that time. Yeah, there's this thing I want to do. Every time I go to Florida, I get on Facebook Marketplace. They took my minnow. And it shows me deals on poles. Like they'd be like $100 for 5 different rides. And I'd be like, I told my wife, man, one of these days we're gonna have to hit this still and go drive to one of these houses and go pick up 5 rods for $100. I'm gonna drive down there with no rides. And we just and I ain't but I can't, it's impossible for me to drive down there with no rides. We're gonna have to go down there with one ride and bring $100 and buy 5 rods, come back, have a come up. Because they be selling the shit out of some fishing rods there. That's what I'm gonna end up doing for Dave, going to Florida and spending $100 and leaving with 5 to 6 rides. Eventually. But I need a ride now, Dave. And Father Day is around the corner. So I'm really contemplating either tattoos or this what's called. But I really want to get some tattoos. But I can get tattoos on my own time. Man, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I just flicked this pole. The fucking a glob of water smacked me dead in my left eye. We might have to yank this in. Some probably took my worm. I can't tell if the worm is on. The weight, the weight is don't really change when it's a worm. Something definitely yanked half my worm off the hook. Shall we gonna catch like 3 bass real quick, and then we gonna go back to going for crappie. But we gonna catch some bass real quick. I'm gonna cast my pole right underneath this tree right here that's in the water and catch a few bass. There's like a bunch of them right here. And again, I have to set up this fucking flathead rod. I got a bluegill already that Layla done called that I'm gonna put on the flathead setup. I just haven't fucking did it yet. I mean, I always tell y'all when I got minnows, it's a little hard to be active. Also, my catfish rods are actually doing stuff. Both of them have been pulled once. The off the worm and off the hot dog. We probably just end up doing 17-pound fluorocarbon because the setup is there's a three-way swivel, and on the bottom swivel is the drop shot for the weight, and on the side swivel it's basically the same thing as a drop rig, but it's just called a T rig because the bobber that's attached to it is on your regular main line, but the bobber doesn't go that high. Like it's like not too far from your swivel, so it holds basically inside the water, it holds your bait up so he can't like swim or tangle up or anything like that. But I've seen someone using it and I want to give it a try. I'm always down trying new setups and I want to try this T rig out. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna put the weight. I'm gonna put the weight. So wait, where my swivel go at? The hell? All right. I'm gonna put the weight with the fluorocarbon, and then I'm gonna put so I guess it'll be easy to break off. I'm gonna put the fish with the hook with the man. What the fuck is my words today? Hmm, I can't even figure out what I was gonna say. I'll put the bait with the braid. That's what I was gonna say, but damn, chat. Damn. Hey, English tonight. Whoa. I figured out what was going on with this tripod too, and I basically fixed it, but there's always gonna be something wonky with it unless I put this other attachment on. But I don't want to put the other attachment on. I feel safer with this attachment. My tripod fall in the water on this attachment, it's not gonna mess up anything. If I put the other attachment on, it could mess up the attachment if it gets wet. Riley, it sounds like you're playing in the water. No. What up, big kahunas? Get out of here or what? How's he not running out of air? Turn the cam. What you want to see me catch it? Catch the what? That's cool. You can put them in the bucket. Layla, no. How are you catching those? How are you catching those? Yeah, how are you catching those? I'm glad he stopped and took some in. These motherfucking bass are striking my line, chat. We're gonna have to move the minnows over close to us because I'm not about to be walking all the way back behind this camera to get these minnows every time. Really, when they yanking me. Is he like this at home? What? What are we talking about? I was just giving up our secrets. There's a lot of giant turtles I can see swimming close by, but I also see some fish. I ain't seen no catfish activity that I know about, but I done seen some bass. I done seen some giant bluegills, and I done seen some turtles. What up, Ken? How you doing, bro? So we can. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I just be fishing. Yeah, yo, she a snake bit me, man. Being cocky, that motherfucker bit the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm old. I can't afford to get sick. I feel that. Oh, you watched that setup earlier today? Man, Dave, I want to give that a try. I don't care what I put in the pill bottle. It's the pill bottle concept. I use method feeders, but with that setup, you can throw it as far as you want and never worry about none of your method feeder bait flying off or landing in the water and saturating the water in another location to have the carp confused. Nah, it's gonna land and it's gonna get wet, and then the carp is gonna come to it. My issue is I don't got no fucking pill bottles. Tadpole is crazy. Some new modes? Hell yeah, Yoshi brother. That's lit. Glenn, how you doing? Good afternoon. I feel that. There'd definitely be a lot of those, Dave. I try to go back and read what I missed, just in case. But I only give it so much time before I pull up and roll up. I try to skim through a lot of it. Yeah, how you doing, Glenn? Good to hear, good to hear. We're trying to conquer a bass or two. Yeah, how'd y'all catch those minnows?
Oh, well, it's just
Something to
something
eat
to
my actual minnow. We're just about to let this pole sit, chat.
I wanted to put that water on my lip and like they're burning up.
So right now we got a pole with a hot dog on it out, and then we got a pole with a nitro worm on it out. It's supposed to be my chicken liver pole, but we're trying to throw out the chicken liver. Then we got another pole I'm holding in my hand. Layla, no, no. I'll go back over there or go down this way. You hear me?
We want to do with you. Whoa!
This is a hot dog. Oh my gosh, I threw off my belt. This motherfucker's heavy. Might be a turtle though.
Net.
It's a fucking turtle.
Net. Want me to get your belt? I think so.
I'm gonna get it. Come on, backstrokes, bro. Backstrokes. Get out here.
Dang! Okay, I'm back up. My hands are about to fall off.
Thank you, Layla. Sorry. Hey, at least you didn't get them too bad.
I beat the chat.
Good old
Wait a minute.
disappointed hot dog.
Um,
All the people that commented in that short I dropped talking about hot dogs catch this, hot dogs catch that, hot dogs catch everything. Motherfucker, we on a turtle binge. Oh, we've been,
And
oh, we've been catching it. Why are you running back in the water, you idiot? No. No, you're hooked, bro. Get back out here. My line won't break.
why are you in here? Like the liver. That's hot dog.
Yeah, it's not liver's frozen. Back up, Layla.
He's dirty. You're gonna hurt me.
Oh shit! Something pulled. Oh my god! Something pulled my fucking bobber and moved my whole legs. Yeah, hold on. I just got stuck in the tree with my bobber. Something pulled my bro. Something pulled my minnow while I wasn't paying attention. Stop running to the water, bro. I gotta get this hook out of you. You're doing the most.
He's like, just let me be. I don't care about my hook in my mouth. Just let me have this hot dog and let me breathe. Yeah, but we still got one. Not a,
Oh my gosh.
not a, not a man, man, you almost slapped me. Man, Joe,
That boy shredded this.
man, Joe. Man,
Are y'all watching your phones?
oh, I put it not in the water. Man, Joe,
Please fall back over here.
got, get, got, got a on earth.
Frank Riley's fall back over.
At least it wasn't a ginormous monster.
Something literally pulled my bobber pole.
Read the chat. I shall be reading.
Go over there with her. I don't rub my eyes too much. Been touching bluegills and other stuff. Man, chat. While I was getting unhooking that turtle, something pulled my rod underneath my feet that has my minnow on it and took off with it. I tried to like set the hook and get it, but he had got off the hook. And also when I raised my pole up, there's a tree right here. Top of my line touched it and it was like braid, instantly locked on. On the bright side, nothing took my pole. What up, SoCal? How you doing, brother? That country girl Ava, how you doing? How you doing? We're going for bass, we're going for catfish, we're going for crappie. We kind of just targeting a specific area where the bass are right now. Trying to get a few bass on the board. We just caught a fucking sea turtle. Oh, you got me again. Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't get the minnow. I need one of them carp pole stands. Drunken Chef, how you doing, brother? We got 2 rods out. We got one with hot dog on it. We got one with chicken worm on it. Wait a minute. Let me check this chicken liver chat. Chicken liver's not thawed out yet. We got worm, and I got one pole I'm holding in my hand. We're using for minnows. We're gonna be catching crappie and bass with it, hopefully. I just lost my bell pulling in that damn turtle. No matter where turtles are, they'll find the hot dog before the catfish for the most part. What? Reel it in. Damn. That sucks, brother. Hopefully your back get better, bro. Screw the lake. Your health is more important than that, but I definitely hear you, brother. Yeah, hopefully that gets better, man. I'm still ready for you to go to this one lake though, for sure. The one you won the tickets at. I'm hyped about that. I can't wait to see. I try to look up some videos on it. Huh? Yeah, they're doing me the same way. I'm out here losing minnows left and right. I done lost like 5 minnows. My bell fell in the water. I didn't even try to look for the bell chat. It's crazy. I'm only using 3 rods and how active 3 rods are right now. Could you imagine if I had 10 out? Really, hopefully I get this chicken liver out soon. I really want to get that out. I feel like I'm gonna be really complete when I get that out. I also need to get this flathead bait out. We're fixing the rod, but some reason I can't put this rod down. I'm throwing it perfectly in the right spot. I'm gonna just throw this. It's gonna be my last time throwing it on the right side and tempting for bass. I'm gonna just throw it on the left side, let it sit. It'll sit a little longer over there, but that's where the crappie is. I don't want to miss any of those. Hey, Drunk, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Saying your piece and being in here, brother. Really. Thanks. It is free. Chris, how you doing? What baits are you using? I'm using minnows on this pole and a bobber setup. I got both of these are Carolina setups, but both of these are Carolina setups. One has a nitro worm on it. It's usually used for my chicken liver. My chicken liver is frozen. And then the other pole, I'm using a hot dog. The hot dog just pulled in that turtle. Um, and that's it. We got minnows, chicken liver, hot dogs, and nitro worms. And I'm also gonna be using a bluegill. My kids caught some bluegills off some worms. I'm gonna have I'm using the T rig setup, and try to catch a flathead. There's flatheads in here too. I got my daughter called me the right nice size bluegill. Hopefully no turtles eat it. I'm trying to finish this rig, but the 3 rods that I got out just in general are not getting no break. Like right now in this bobber, I got caught the fish too. Bro, you're gonna make it harder to get the hook out of your throat. That boy's bleeding all over me. What the hell? What? A bloody bass, chat. A bloody bass for sure. That boy swallowed the hook. It was right hanging right in the middle of his throat, man. I got it out, but he was bleeding when he came out the water. He got perfectly hook set, I guess. A bloody fucking bass, chat. We got us a bloody bass. We covering this minnow in blood. All right, we caught a bass, chat. Let's catch a crappie. One turtle, one largemouth bass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Dave. We do that. Appreciate you, Dave. Said I was gonna catch a bass. I know they're right here. I can see a bunch of them. Man, that bass bled all over me, chat. If I got pulled over by the police right now, they're gonna ask why the fuck you got all that blood on you. It's down. It's like down my arm and everything. It's all on my hands. He did that to himself for real. Let's throw this over for a crappie. And let's get back to setting up this other rig. Need this chicken liver to thaw out, chat. I got strong faith in the chicken liver. The amount of fishing line that's on the fucking ground, bro. People be pissing me off. Riley, get off that, please. Where'd you get that from? Okay. Look at that. Riley, please get off of that. Layla! Never mind. I'm fucking my worm here. I got you, Riley. Hold on. Wait, wait. She said she know how to get down. She said she know how to get down. Well, I need you to break Riley's pole. Put the hook up and bring it over here. She's doing everything, but
Go get your phone.
I mean, you still got to put it up for her. Okay.
Come on, Riley. Let's go get your coat. Riley. again? Finish your cup.
All right, y'all, we're gonna try a 30-pound line on there. I wish I had some 25-pound. I know I. Probably get out of the tree. Thank you. You still using the scissors?
No.
I don't think it's a competition. I don't think it's a competition.
Why? We got Pokemon. Yeah, there's one over there too. Pokemon. How did you even get up here?
How you doing, PNW? "30 years of racing in the desert." Yeah, that'll do it.
And get out your bucket. And that's putting up minnows.
Oh, y'all are staring at a tree, Dave. Bro, I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was reading the chat and not paying attention when we were staring at a tree. Y'all just had to refresh my stream because an alarm went off. I told her not to climb the tree no more.
Show me how to get up there. How do you get up there?
It's got a worm on it already, Chad. We brought this pole over so we can have, utilize more. Oh my gosh, that's a big ass fish. Whoa.
Oh,
No, right here.
what?
Oh.
That's what I was telling you about. I told you it was ginormous.
It looks like a catfish.
You said it wasn't a catfish.
See what catfish are bass?
Yeah. Okay, right, let me try.
That's a 2-pound fish, chat.
Why was that good help for me?
2 to 3-pound fish. It's like swimming out on the top, but it's going back under the water. Take these minnows off. Man, I forgot this pony needs some TLC, chat.
Let me step on your shoulder. Back. No! Oh, let me help you. Let me on your back. Get on the ground. No! Oh. Raleigh! Get back down, get back down. Here, wait, go all the way down, get tinier. No, no, Daddy can get the part of the tree. I'm not going to jump. Whoa! Oh, Dada.
Lila, get my boat. My light pole. It's got my bobber. Look.
Where?
Bobbers, look, it's going to pick up float. Yank.
I cracked myself 2 times. I find
Let's go. She got a crappie. Good job, Layla. Every time you walk away, Chad, that's when they attack. Layla just pulled out a crappie. She said a spotted what? Oh yeah. That's Layla's first crappie. Go show Chad. But don't hit these poles. Just walk past. It don't bite, so you can throw me like a bass and everything. Walk over there. Man, I was over trying to catch that catfish, Chat. As soon as I walk away, here come the crappie. Guess where he going, Chat?
in your fish tank.
Guess where he going? Can anyone say grease in the chat? Yeah, let go, Layla. For real, bro. So here's what happened. The fish took the bait, and I told Layla to grab the pole. She picked it up. It spit the bob back out. Then it grabbed it again and took off. Fish on.
Let me get it.
Fried fish on.
Dad, you're not cooking it.
Yeah, I am.
What? No, we don't.
You've ate crappie before. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that pole. I don't want that pole rod to snap. Just set the pole down and take the hook off.
Whose pole is it?
It's not that whose pole it is. It's a fragile pole.
Are you gonna be giving away in a giveaway?
Hell no! I got that for my birthday. Let's go. Let's get another minnow on there so we can get another crappie.
No, it's not that
What
far.
do I do with this line, bro?
What the heck?
Let's go, chat.
It's double.
Layla with the crappie pee.
It's double full.
You got it out. Damn, chat. I don't even have no stringer. Bro.
Hey, your bucket.
Man, that's kind of crazy, though, to put a...
Get it! Get it! Hurry! You got it? Wait, I want to hold it.
No. That's kind of crazy.
It's Taka! Can you make sure I don't show? Yeah. I'm trying all the way up. Yeah. Oh my butt, oh my butt, oh my butt.
All right, now let's get another minnow on there.
Walk around, walk around.
Man, I own a stringer, but it's not in my bag. Dang, that's crazy. Honestly, meant to get another stringer when I was at the pet shop, because if I go buy minnows, I know what I'm targeting it for the most part. And I knew what I was coming out here to get. I forgot to get the stringer, bro. Literally, as soon as I walk away and go one tree behind the camera, because that big old catfish is swimming on top, try casting in on top of him. Boom. I told Riley, don't climb the tree. All right, chat. If I can find this three-way swivel I threw down, so I can finish completing this rod, we'll be good. I haven't found it yet. Like I was setting it up. I almost was done with the setup. I brought my other rod over here, finished the setup, then I just lost it. Like I tied a line to it. Tied a line to it. I don't know if I threw it down. I didn't obviously put it in my pockets. I don't know where it went. I really don't. Let's go. That was a decent sized crappie too, chat. That was a nice size crappie. Hey, one thing about me, chat, is I'm always watching them bobbers for the most part. No matter how far away I am, I'm watching them bobbers. Bro, where the freak did I throw this setup at? I really don't know where it went. Hey, Layla, watch that bobber. There's something's going on. Something's messing. Tighten the line a little bit. All right, that's good. That's good. Dude, where the fuck did I do with that?
What? What are you looking for?
I threw something now. I'm trying to find it. Oh, oh.
What do I do?
Just watch the ball. Same way you would catch a bluegill. Riley, can you stop walking back and forth through here? I don't want to knock you in the water.
What was it? That
It's a
fish and
yeah, I know, I know.
it's a fish and the bag, the white bag in the water.
I know what's going on, Riley.
And it's not moving.
Don't worry about the bucket. Shut the bucket, Riley.
Oh, it's talking about what? Daddy.
Gosh, this thing is cold, ain't it?
Red gill. A red gill something. Rally. And that
We got us a red ear sunfish. Honestly, chat, it's look like it's to be some great like cut bait or something like that. But it's another thing I'm scared to kind of put. Have anybody ever ate any of these fish? What they taste like? They taste good. I've cooked bluegill, and this is another form of a bluegill, but I don't know. I've never eaten any of these. Yeah, that was a nice crappie, Dave, man. Hell yeah, we are. PNW. I can't wait. I'm trying to get my setup done for one of my setups done for Saturday, but we losing pieces out here. And like I said, I'm only using 3 rods, and well, I'm using 4 now. But I've been using 3, and they've been active the whole time. There ain't been a break, no sleep. Appreciate the floating heart, by the way, as well, PNW. Man, I gotta pin these, Dave. Wait, Dave, you gonna put this bluegill? Technically, we have 3 bluegills. Layla caught 2, and I caught one, but I mean it's also longer sunfish. So we have 3 bluegills, a turtle, and a crappie, and a bass. Hey, look, that's the minnow they got off. That boy better get the fuck out of here. That boy's over here floating on the top acting, he's sending them waves, chat. He ain't gonna live out here doing that. He's sending out the mixed emotions. Man, chat, I need a fucking stringer. I also need to find the rest of this thing for this setup, or we just gonna have to start over, which, I mean, I guess. I don't got no stringer, chat. Honestly, we might just let this go. Or should I cook it, chat? Should I give it a cooking try? Like I said, I've never ate this, but this would be kind of, considered another bluegill. Chat's not moving. I gotta touch it to make sure. It is fucking moving. What up, Rex? Hell yeah, Dave. Thank you. Definitely is an orange belly. Are they good eating? There's a teaching moment? Always. Always, Dave. There's always a teaching moment when you fish. Teaching moment and a learning moment. Oh my gosh, there's a decent sized bass swimming up on my minnow. I might see me drop this pole and pick up this other pole. He's just gonna throw his ass back in the water. Let's get another minnow on here. Man, this minnow that's on this other rod must not be doing too much or nothing because there's some decent ass bass swimming past this minnow. Or he's gone. Hey, there's a bobber sitting right here, chat. Where's she at? No, she needs to be over there closer to the trees by you. Is she coming? Yeah, we're about to check this other bobber pole, chat. Cause ain't no way. That's a nice juicy minnow on that one, chat. We should catch something nice, but I am regretting that I threw that red air over here. Where's my minnow at? Oh, he ain't on there. That's why he ain't swimming that tough. Only thing is on there is a weight. that boy, that boy's gone. Damn, Chad, I'm glad I stepped out. It's 10 times fun to step out and also catch it. My bobber's going right now. Hold on, chat. Hell yeah, PNW. I'm ready for the river. I got river dreams. We're about to use some 30-pound braid and some 17-pound fluorocarbon. It's not bad to use 17-pound fluorocarbon. Because, what I've learned, like saltwater fishing, you always want the setup for whatever the weight's attached to be lighter than the fucking actual line. So you at least keep the fish. Your weight can snap off. So the weight's gonna have the 17-pound fluorocarbon on it. And the hook is gonna have the hook is gonna have I don't know how they took this minnow off. The hook is gonna have 30-pound braid on it, so it's a W in my book. Can't lose a fish off that. But come over real quick. I'm gonna need you to watch this bottle for a second because it's actively going. Yeah, you can untangle that while you sit over here. Just walk past and untangle it. Crouch and crouch. And if something goes for that pole, you just reel that pole in. That pole is the hot pole right now. Everything's happening with it. It's not done.
Okay.
Or just set it down up against a tree. I don't want you to set it nowhere where it can get stepped on. Wait, did you bring all the rest of the stuff over, like the worms and the scissors? Riley, go get that stuff. Go get the worms and the scissors and bring all that stuff over here. And don't move the top. Oh, why is nothing messing with this phone? It's my whole reliable. Layla, please stop moving the phone. Just let it sit. Something to mess with it because that minnow's gonna keep the bobber active and it's gonna keep swimming around till something sees it. Then they gonna have their own little mingle moment, and then that boy gonna get snapped. Actually, he's traveling with his pole right now. Hold on. I don't know. I ain't about to look at the time.
There is some grass, Riley. You can look.
You're gonna have to go get those, Layla.
Look on a tree where the worms were. I didn't see them. Riley? They're not getting them. Riley. What?
You're doing a little too much. Layla, the bobber pole's about to go under. This other bobber pole is like looks like it's going on a journey. Hold on. I'll keep your hands to yourself. All right. Oh, what, bro? What the fuck? How did we get here? Chad. I'm not worried right now. Layla, the bobber's gone and the pole's getting pulled. Right now, the bobber's going and pole. Oh my gosh. That's all right. I got it next time. I'm glad the thing that pulled that bobber didn't pull my pole in the water because it tried, but there's a big stick right there that stopped it. Reel that out because that's gone. Whatever took that took it. What these folks doing? They ain't did nothing in a minute. And my chicken liver gotta be unthawed.
Rally, help me. Where's Rally?
Layla, grab my other pole.
Where?
It's over there. Just be near it. Don't grab it. Crouch down next to it.
Hell. Where's Rally?
Riley, get over here. Hello? Riley! Get over here.
Dad,
What?
what do you want?
You don't need to go over there. No one's over there. No one's fishing over there. Go over there. Dude, how the fuck? How do we get here, chat?
We drive. We drive here. What?
Out here.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you are right.
It's on the road. It's on the strip.
Oh my word. Get under the rip. I'm so confused. I'm about to break this off and just restart it. I can't even take this part off.
Oh. Did I break your phone?
Oh, it's not broke.
Did I do it?
So great. Just like that the line came out. For some reason, chat, I don't know how my line got like that, but fine. You can just reset.
Dad, can I get up now?
You can get up.
Riley, help. What do you need? I mean, the refrigerator. Wait.
No, Lila, you're not climbing the tree. Oh my gosh, my bobber just went under.
What bubbles?
The only pole that's in the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I should get that.
Let's hold the pole. Tighten it a little bit. All right. What's the matter? Freaking swipe the bobber. I mean, swipe the minnow. Damn, chat. Ain't nothing like resetting a pole.
just like an airplane. That way.
Chat, we're gonna trade this chicken liver after I freaking reset this pole and get it back out there with a minnow on it. Damn, it's 4:43. We probably got like
1 more hour.
another 20-30 minutes here.
Woo!
I don't know if we're gonna reap any catfish, but you never know. We caught a catfish off a minnow last time. We were leaving right at the exit, so anything's possible.
I do.
Hopefully,
Get
at least catch like 2 more crappie. That'd be nice, bro.
Ow. You got stepped on the worm. Play with me. You like it. Yeah, my armpit, do my armpits man. You look like a cool man. Hey, brother, here's
I don't have to work today, chap. Could be out here grinding. I gotta work. Go eat some dinner.
What's mommy cooking? Brownie?
The fact that you just walked on top of 2 fishing poles and you ain't paying attention to where you're walking. You gotta watch where you're walking.
You look like a meanie. You look like a meanie.
Honestly, showing this setup matters anyway because my friend trying to learn how to fish needs to know the setup. So, you know, the bobber, catch me most crappie. A nice little hook. I do the Parliament. I'll do the Parliament knot. I swear, chat, the knot I spam the most is the Parliament knot. I do the snail knot too, but I don't do the snail knot as much as I do the Parliament. I put the Parliament on everything. It's a self-tightening knot and it always comes in handy.
Daddy, that's me. That's minnow's gone.
Yeah, I know that minnow's gone.
What?
I'll put another minnow on it after I get done. So, you know, you go through the hoop, run away, come back through the hoop. There's a freaking loop. Wrap the loop around the 2 pieces of line. Put the loop through, you know, pull the loop out. Put your hook through the loop. And then you just pull those 2 pieces of line and it'll tighten on the loop. That's a Parliament knot. So easy, so quick, so efficient. It works. That shit works on everything. We'll just get a little weight. The weight really matters on your bobber. Since I'm using a small bobber, I'm not using giant weights, and I'm also using light tackle. This is like
Go catch a minnow.
8. Man, this is not a.
Follow me. I know.
This is like 6 or 8 pound test. Y'all better be better if y'all go that way. So be better if y'all go that way. All right, that's the setup. After you got the tag in off. No? Well, bobber, weight, hook, I'm fishing. Now let's go catch a fish with it. I catch carp with this. I catch bass with this. I catch crappie with this. I catch fucking rainbow trout with this. This setup and that hook style I use always works. Let's get a minnow on. forgot this bluegill is in here. That bluegill gonna end up in the bait tank, chat. I ain't even put them on for fucking no flathead. We never got the flathead setup fixed. Like I said, every time we tried, that was an issue. Never got any chicken liver out. It's only a sample of chicken liver anyway. I hate buying chicken liver from the bait shops. They just give you a taste of chicken liver. Nobody want a fucking taste. We want the whole container, bro. I need the blue container, or I need the big old container that you be having like sour cream in. They give you these motherfucking small containers with like 5 pieces of liver in there. And we back in the water, chat. Back on the chat. You're back in the water. Set that pole down. Get this other pole. Cause they keep getting my minnows off. That's some big ass blow ups. Like happening on my left over there. Maybe I need the cast over there.
Ow.
The minnows are practically out here volunteering themselves for tribute. I'm leaving the net in the water and they keep running them. They keep they keep going in the net.
Is mommy okay? Dad,
Another minnow chat.
mommy feeling good.
Mommy's fine. She just ate a seafood boarding.
Really like I'm gonna get mad when I say are you gonna get mad? Dad, say yes or no. Say yes or no.
Raleigh, go play.
Who cares? You should come with me.
And he got my minnow. Chat just like that. They not playing.
No, Ella.
Freaking not playing with those minnows, chat. I'm gonna lower my bobber down some though. Someone's grabbing my other bobber. Enjoy the time free from the kids. Y'all earned it. Psh. What you coming to babysit PNW? Man, hopefully. Wait, why are you in the hospital? Are you all right? I mean, you don't gotta tell me you're personal, but hopefully you're all right. Yeah, maybe I need to go to the hospital. Skip work, avoid the possibility of headache. But my kids will end up with me at the hospital. All right, chat. This is the three-way swivel. We got the braid on it for the hook. We got the line for the weight. I'm gonna tie the weight on first. Then I'm gonna cut some of this braid. Man, I need them. I need them scissors, chat. Layla, come over there and go get those scissors real quick. I need them.
I will watch my
I need them scissors, Layla. Come on.
You need them.
I need them scissors, chat, so I can finish this setup. I can tie the weight on, but that's not the most important part. I need to shorten this line so this hook isn't like too far, too far down. You don't need the hook to be that far down, to be honest, for this setup. It's just the T rig. Really, the T rig is literally just like a drop shot rig. It's just you using you using a three-way swivel instead of a badge just swimming up on my bobber. Oh my gosh, I missed him. He took my bobber under too. I watched him swim up on it. Bro, why is my old reliable pole like swinging and missing, bro? This motherfucker's pissing me off. Yeah, get them scissors for me real quick. I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the other pole. My old reliable pole is not hitting today, chat. It's acting rusty. It's acting stiff. Like I said, that well, the chicken liver's alive, chat. I just stepped on the container and the chicken liver exploded out of the pack. We're gonna get this worm pole out of here. Worm's probably gone anyway. Put some chicken liver on there. Get one of our catfish rods back active. I don't even know if that other catfish rod got hot dog on it. This don't got worm on it. It got nothing on it. Here come the flies. And the chicken liver's finally ready. Usually when I go to like my bait shop or my tackle shop and I like get chicken liver, one of the bait shops I go to, they microwave the chicken liver and heat it up. The one I just got this from, that man don't got no fucking microwave. What? Well, you're gonna have to keep looking because you took them and you took them with you. You lost them. Probably go help. I need those scissors. I only got one pair of those. All right, Chad, we got some fresh chicken liver out there. So hopefully get some takers off that. No, you can go help. Oh, I'll put that pole up. Huh? Get this in. Oh my gosh, there's no hot dog on this. I just smacked the water hard as shit. Bring it over, Layla. So I'm gonna use the scissors to, cut the hot dog in a better proportion. Layla! He said this was tangled up. The shit came straight up tangled. That must still a juicy ass worm on here, chat. Might have to use this. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna use this worm. It's still on here, chat. not gonna put this back in the box.
Just come with me. Oh, I need to know. There's a big
That part wasn't even tangled up, man. I picked it up and it was instantly untangled. What was I using this for? Oh, for the hot dog.
rally. What, Daddy?
What? You're the one telling her to touch the bucket. I'm watching you
No,
and hearing you.
Daddy.
Just ask her where's the minnow. She's touching the bucket to show me.
I know it's fun. I'll fit 'em in there. I told her to hold it. I don't like it. Okay. Well, let's follow me. I want to tell you something. Rally, come on.
Yeah, why is it so heavy right now? All right, chat. Now we got 4 rods out. We got one with a worm and a bobber. We got chicken liver. We got hot dog. We got minnow. I really want to do 2 minnow poles, but you know, me, whatever we don't use going in a bait cage anyway. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish this setup real quick, chat. So at least this can be ready.
Go fishing.
This motherfucker don't form tonight.
I'm going in the car. Car. Bye-bye.
Dave, the real question is how long have I been trying to build it? No, you're not, Riley. No, you're not. The real question is how long have I been trying to build this motherfucking rig, Dave? Because I haven't freaking completed it. Been too many fucking distractions, Dave. That's fishing. I can say I enjoy using as many rods as I want, but doing more rods gives me more opportunity to catch more fish, more types of fish, try for different species, try different setups. But damn, setup breakups take time. Trying to fish while your pose is getting nibbled stops you from doing whatever you're doing. I got people with me. I got people with me. That's gonna defer or depict my day. Like there's a lot of variables when you're trying to fish with multiple rides and with people. I have been trying to set this up the whole time, but I ain't gonna be mad, Dave, because the moment I get this complete, this is gonna be my new rod. I'm using live bait and cut bait for. Either way, it's just damn. It has taken me a minute to even get this rod built. We're finally just snipping the lines for the thing, but I feel you. Where I drop my scissors at? And then I keep also throwing this keeps drifting over to the right. I need to stay on the left side. That's where the crappie are. I'm trying to at least get like 2 or 3 crappie. Cooking one crappie's fun, but cooking a bunch of crappies better. I can't believe these bass are big picky eaters when it comes to the worm. I've really been picky eaters. Like I've caught so the fact that they playing hard to eat this nitro worm is crazy to me. They need to eat this worm. Or at least a bluegill eat it real quick so I can put another minnow on. I'm trying to run double minnows. The minnows have been my successful bait today. When we exited are going towards our car, we're gonna have to cast out like 3 or 4 minnows out there in that open where all them shrubs are. 'Cause we be catching some crazy baits off that. For this I'm gonna do a snow knot anyway. Let me turn my weight on. What the hell are these? All right, wait. We're just gonna do 3 ounces for the river. If anything bigger, we can change the weight. Hold on. Oh no, that's my minnow. My minnow's swimming and moving my bob around. So I'm messing with him. So I'm messing with my minnow. Hold on. Like I said, I use a parliament knot for everything. The weight's on there. This is 3 ounce weight. We're gonna break this. We're gonna cut half this line, and we're gonna use a snell knot. So the weight's gonna be about that far down to the 3-way swivel, and then the other line's gonna be off the swivel. It's gonna have a snell knot. And it's gonna have a what hook size we using? We're doing we're doing six. Oh, we're doing six octopus hooks.
But that was quick. That quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
I tried. Wait, where'd my water go? Dad, where's my water?
Is that easy to do a snell knot with braid? I've never done a snell knot with braid.
Dad, I'm not going to the bag. It's going over there. So bye. Bye.
Riley, get over here. Gosh, that kid is everywhere but here. No, you're not. I already told you you're not going over there. Yeah. Yeah, she's in a better spot in my opinion than going behind a tree where I can't see you, close to the road. You're not going over there, Riley. All right, chat. Her be the setup so far. We got the snail knot with the circle up, with the weight, the 3-way swivel. All right, now we got to alter our rod. On the bright side, I did like this setup. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 50-pound braid.
Dad, Dad,
Yeah.
your always on me. Get your pull off of me, that. Yeah.
This pole is preying on my downfall right now that I've fixed the setup, chat. Riley, don't sit on my bucket no more. Because I don't know how you did what you just did. But don't sit on my bucket no more.
But I have a pee again and I want to pee. So that way I would stand up.
I don't know how you did this.
Because I was tired. I just sit on it. So, and then I did that. And then when the tail got away again, you'll say line. And then yeah.
Fresh hot dog, fresh chicken liver, fresh worm, I guess. And then we got this minnow.
I don't come home.
I know we know got hot dogs from home. They got hot dogs for fish. But I go back to my phone.
Okay.
Possibly Sakura catfish in gold, at least for one of
Beetle. Rocking beetle.
I'm taking that worm off, Chad. I'm taking that worm off. A big old bass just smacked on top of the water right in front of my fucking bopper with the worm in it. But it's chasing something else. It ain't chasing no worm. Yeah, it ain't chasing no worm. Damn, chap. Other phone's going off. Like, give me like a 12-second wait time. Shit. I just
Doggy. Doggy, yo.
That's a lot. That's some other fishermen here. They on the other side of me. I see them casting their clothes.
I just want to go over there.
No, you don't need to go over there. Because why do you need to be over there?
I was just staring at you. And you can't even see me, and I can see you.
No, there's no reason to go over there.
Hello. Why the cherry? Why the cherry? I can cherry at you and me.
I don't want my barber to be worse. How long you been trying to try the umbrella lure? It's now the current chat. So it's going on my stuff one damn way. Something wrong with my barber season. I don't even know if my middle's still in there. I'm actually gonna move this other bar pole. I'm just gonna throw both of them over here in this corner. Am I middle still? Whoa. Something else. Sorry. Happened again, chat. See my door right one corner. Something's grabbing it and taking it. But I don't have time to like tighten my line before it spits it back out. Layla! Layla! Nothing. Damn, chat. What's going on? I said, what's going on? Another fucking crappie is going on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Crappie number 2. Woo! That boy ain't stopped spinning, huh? We ready to make some sandwiches, chat. We ready to make some sandwiches, chat. That's crappie number 2. Let's go. It's either crappie, bluegill, or bass, chat. Oh, missed. Crappie, bluegill, or bass. I ain't cooking no bass, but I'll cook a bluegill. Get hit again. Honestly, Chad, I would move the camera closer, but we got 2 catfish rods right here. They got chicken liver and got hot dog on them. And I don't want to move the camera, and then as soon as I move it, the freaking I get hit. That's my thought process. As soon as I move the camera, I get hit on my catfish rods. But I am about to pack it up in a second. Oh, miss. How the hell did I miss? How did I miss it? Damn, that just hit hard. I might have got my minnow. Yeah. I kind of figured I got my minnow, chat. It was hitting hard. It hit real hard, actually. 5:25. Shit, chat. We're about to leave. I was hoping to catch like one or two more crappie. I mean, it ain't impossible, chat. Yeah, it ain't impossible. I'm sorry I done started slacking on talking to chat. What up, elevator? We actually got two crappie now. You know, one pinned it, typed in the chat, so I ain't pin it. But we trying to knock out a few crappie and a few catfish before we head out. They caught no catfish today. I'm gonna caught everything else: bass, bluegill, turtle, crappie. It's pretty much everything that's there. Hope you having an amazing day. Still got two catfish rods out. One got chicken liver on it. One got hot dog on it. And then we got one barber pole that got a minnow on it. That's my second barber pole I'm using. Basically, just using minnows, nitro worms, chicken liver, and hot dog. Those are four baits for the day. We got a bluegill that was gonna put on this flathead setup, but we never got to it. He finished building the damn thing. We're building the setup, but like I said, having multiple rods and multiple baits, it's always a little distraction. Also, when you're with people, it make it a little tougher. And your poles are also getting hit while you're trying to set up or do other stuff. And that's been my day for real today. But I am glad I got to step out. I'm definitely glad I got to fish. My kids are here. They're over there catching minnows. Layla done caught Layla done caught two bluegills and a crappie today. My first ever crappie. Oh my gosh, how the fuck? At this point, Chad, I'm about to just let them drag my bobber to the end of the earth. Oh gosh, found a free line. I still got it. A bass, chat. A fucking bass. Hold on. My crappie rod's going. Damn, it was on the leak. Caught us a nice little dinker bass. Got 2 bass, 2 crappies, 3 bluegill, and a turtle. That's been our day for the day so far. Hopefully we catch like one more crappie. That'd be real nice, chat. That'd be real terrific. That'd be real terrific. I ain't gonna lie. They asked it was the crappie heard in this scene. Not this scene, but probably in the next scene. They gonna meet the grease. They gonna meet the grease. I don't think I'm gonna put this boat back out. I think I'm gonna leave it up, put up, pretty much get ready to start heading out. Northern, what's up, brother? We're trying to catch some crappie, bro. Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's the umbrella lure, chat? I'm already trying to make 2 different setups that I'm gonna be making. This pill bottle setup, this like a method feeder thing, and then I'm doing this other setup called the T rig, which you use like a 3-way swivel. You have a weight at the bottom. And then you have another line that's tied to it that has a hook, and then your main line's tied to it, and above your main line you got like a bobber, but you don't got the bobber that moves up. It doesn't go nothing but like a foot away from the main line, so it basically holds your weight up, hold hold your live bait up. You can put that on there. They said that's more proficient for you, like going for flatheads and stuff like that. That's the T bobber. I was finishing making that before I was before I got on this crappie grind. I'm about to leave, so I'm trying to smack out as many crappies as I can for real. It's 5:30. Gotta go home, eat some dinner, take a shower, get ready for this last day of the work week. Then on Saturday we're gonna be hitting the river. I know Joe was talking about Friday going bluegill fishing or getting bait fishing basically. Just trying to bring back here to rocket ship. Really shot my chicken liver on my hot dog pole and went off. We were aiming towards the shade since it was 92 degrees out here and it was hot. And obviously, at the beginning of the day, it was active as shit. But now it's starting to slow down. I mean, because I guess all the water's starting to get shaded areas. But at first, they were all over here. Now the sun's beaming from that direction, and the shade is still in this corner over it, but it's all around the water. On, Daddy need one more crappie. Just one more. Oh my goodness! Don't get my hopes up like that. Damn, chat. These last two crappie, one or two crappie is playing pretty damn hard to get. I know I'm about to get one, but it's the fact that they outsmarted me a little bit. That was that. My house alarm? Goodness gracious, chat. That heat wave is starting to sit back past there. I've been in the shade getting the slightest of fresh air. Slightest. But that heat gotta remind me that it's out here. Oh, one more profit. For the setup, they use like a medium sized baller, but the place I went, bruh, like I said, I went to two different base shops, chat, and either one base shop had stuff I needed, but not everything I needed, and the other base shop had stuff I needed and not the other stuff. So we didn't get we didn't get the full of what we wanted, but hmm, how the fuck am I supposed to? Oh, okay. Oh, these are peg floats. I could I could put a bobber stop and a bead to stop the peg from going any further. That's what I could do. But I'm just gonna peg them and just let it be that way. I'm gonna do two peg floats. I think I'm just gonna peg the top peg. Then I'm gonna put this three-way swivel on. I'm gonna peg the top float in a second, so that way the float doesn't move. I'm just tying the line quick. I look when I know I'm about to go to the river chat, I'm always trying out a new guard setup or a new flathead setup. But usually I mainly target like trying to make a guard setup. Uh, My guard setups I've tried, just like my carp setups, have been unsuccessful. I mean, the setup's perfect. It's right, but I never get a guard with it. But someone said, well, first off, they said metal leader. I need to put some metal leader on. But this is just for a flathead. I'm tempted flathead setup now. This is 30-pound braid for the hook for the flathead. So I mean, the leader. I didn't really want to use neither of this. I was going to use like some 40-pound or 50-pound mono leader, but I didn't really have. I don't have it on me. It's at my house, so I just made this setup without the mono leader. But I use 30-pound braid for the hook, and I use 17-pound fluorocarbon for the weight. That way, if I did get snagged with the weight would be the first thing that breaks off, and I would still be able to keep the hook and possibly the fish. You know, you're always supposed to have a breakaway weight or some way to save your save your catch at least if you're gonna lose your setup. I also didn't want to use gold foot three-way swivels, but either I don't know exactly where my three-way swivels are, or I mean I really don't use three-way swivels. I just use one swivel, and I usually just tie a line of my yeah we are tie my line up, but we're not doing that today. We're doing exactly ouch how they showed it.
Well, not that I'm climbing the banana tree. What did that twist?
So this is how it's supposed to be set up. This is called a T-rig. You throw it out, put the bluegill on there, the weight down there. The bobbers sit in the water. They don't go to the top of the water. They just float up enough to dangle in front of the catfish's face, and the bluegill just swims around. Now, granted, since we are going for the river, I'm probably gonna have to put a bigger weight on him. That's why I made the leader line a lot longer. I might switch it out and put on a bigger weight. I usually would put on a clip or some way to put more weight on there, but
Wait, give me the minnow. Give me the minnow. Stop. I want to tell him to Daddy. Dada. Dada. Look at all these daggers.
heck yeah.
No, give me the phone. Let go. They're mine. Most of them are not.
Why the heck are y'all that wet?
Riley was playing in the water, splashing me, me, and then this split. And I just sit down. And I split. And we were pouring water out because the bucket was overfilling. So, and I'm not even that wet. Look at her. My dress is wet. Only my bottom. Slipped in because
Yeah, y'all sound like y'all are walking home.
Okay. Okay. We can walk to Nanny's. We can walk to Nanny's. We're walking, Dad. Yeah, we can walk. We're get tired. We can take Daddy water. But what about we get sleepy? I put you on my back. If you get sleepy, I put you on my back.
I'm about to say something.
You sleep, I put you on my back.
They're still fighting. They're just going a little slower than they were.
But what about we're both sleepy? Oh, we can sit down for a little bit. Well, we want to go to Nanny. Yeah. But when our foreheads get hot, we got one. We need a hat too. Oh, where are you from, everybody? Hi, it's rain. Yes!
All right, Chad. One last cast. Really, one last get this minnow off opportunity. Because I'm leaving. I just scared something right here. Hold on, Chad. I did say last cast. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna start putting up my big rods.
Keep hitting me. Look down in the middle like that.
Layla, get the two fishing poles that's already put up. The one you and Riley was using.
Stop hitting me. Stop. You heard what Daddy said? Get your fishing pole. Where is it? Right there.
No, wait, Chad. Yeah. No, I told you to, Layla. Get both fishing poles. Riley, get the net. Get the net. Get that bag. Get my hat.
The drink.
Put the worms in the bag, Riley.
I can't. Well, pick something down and do it.
Holy crap! Y'all put a lot of baby minnows in here.
They're minnows.
Yeah.
They're supposed to grow in our tank.
Yeah.
I can't put them.
Not put the net down. Put the worms in the net.
Okay, I want you.
Right.
What?
You gotta go to work.
Look at me. I texted saying, Mommy. No! 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 Daddy, want me to throw some of the baby minnows in the water?
No hot dog, chat. What a shock. Honestly, I am really shocked. There's no hot dogs on here. But the chicken liver, I wouldn't be shocked if that was gone. What are my poles at?
Crawling on products.
What's the fuck worse? This minnow was going crazy in the water, chat. I can see him right now. Like he's going crazy. Something's like right there over his freaking head. Which is fine. Layla, out of the water, please.
I'm down in the water.
Layla, y'all wait for me. Hey, I should tell Riley to put this chicken liver in the bag, chat. I don't fuck my own curry. Layla! Chat. I can set a tree. Come on, man, I'll still be on it. Yes. Get over here! The crappie are piled up right here, chat. Bro, no fucking way. Chat, I'm literally trying to leave. but the crappie are spanking me and I can't help it. What up, Carlos? Alondra, how you doing? Yeah. Saving grace. What's up? What's up? I'm sorry, Chad. I'm trying to leave. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to leave. My kids is already like walking the bags to the exit and stuff. There's just this one crappie that I know is taking my bait every time, and I'm trying to catch him real quick. Like I'm trying to wrap it up. Layla, Riley, drop the stuff at the car and come back. We're gonna get them to grab more than one thing. Layla's about fishing. Oh my gosh, Chad. Oh my gosh. I felt the yank and it just released. They're not playing with me. They're taking my minnows. Like on an instant. Like y'all see me put minnows on the hook and then walk over and throw it in the water. And in that instant of that minnow getting put on the hook, a crappie is grabbing it and taking off. It's not a bass. It's not a bluegill. It's a crappie. We caught two here. I'm trying to get this third one just because I've been getting teased. He done ate about 6 or 7 of my minnows, and it might not even be him. It might have been a bunch of them just over here laughing and eating the minnows. I done put up all my catfish rods and on my other bobber rod, just trying to catch this one crappie. One more crappie real quick. One's a snack, two's a meal, three is dinner. She's doing something she ain't supposed to be doing with the scissors. Here, take that post there, Raleigh. And tell Ellen to come get these other two posts. Right here, this yellow post there. Take that hat too. Throw it back over there. Yeah,
It's heavy.
it ain't that heavy. Take it to the car. Yeah, take that hat too.
And then come back.
No, I'm about to come. I'm literally about to leave. It's my last minnow attempt. When this minnow goes, I go. I ain't gonna put no more minnows on. Man, that was a big ass basketball right there, though. Bet that boy won a minnow. I ain't trying to target bass, chat. Cause the bass could have been getting ripped out the water left and right too. I had bass opportunity. I was in a bass location. Yeah, Layla, I heard you were playing with the scissors. That way you would cut yourself the way you said. Riley just said you cut yourself. Take the white pole in the horn.
I was putting a worm on my hook and no, it hooked me one time and it came out and it hooked me the other time.
You got hooked?
I was moving.
You got hooked or you got cut by the scissors?
I shut the hook. I said my finger tried hooking my hook.
Are you alright? That's a flush one. That's fishing. That happens. Sorry. Give it 5 minutes. You won't even know what happened anymore.
Oh.
Take those two poles. I'm literally waiting for this minnow to leave my pole. Once this minnow leaves my pole, we leave. No, not the black pole. Just those two. Careful when you're walking on the tree. Point them towards the gate when you're walking over the past those trees, so they don't get stuck on those trees. That black pole is dangling, chat. We just finished that. We just finished. We just finished that setup on there. That setup is hot and ready. Hot and ready for the river, chat. One minute the crappie are striking hard. Next minute they teasing and waiting for you to look away. Also, fishing always slow down when they know you either about to when they know you. Actually, it doesn't. It's the opposite. I was gonna say slow down when they know you about to leave. Nah, that's when the fish start hitting the most when they know you about to leave. Uh, Minnow still on? Yes, Minnow still on. What if I pull a 10-pound crappie out, chat? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I gotta throw out her one time because the amount of blow ups and stuff I'm seeing happening right here. I ain't trying to catch a bass. I'm not. I'm trying to catch a crappie, but damn, I didn't get it out there far enough. Second time the charm. Sort of better. Come on, bro. Take this last minnow. But also give me a fish when I take the minnow. Damn, Chad, I'm sorry I've been untalkative the last at least hour. I mean, I'll read chat when I can when I'm walking up, but I'm not standing there reading chat right now. We're trying to talk to this crappie. But I don't do this mental too much. I ain't even seeing no activity happen with my barber. A dead man will still get a chat. All right, last cash chat for sure, 100%. Oh, there's a bass right here. I'll fuck with him. All right. Well, it's time to go.
Layla told me you're saying our name, so what? That's we can get away from the car.
Oh, you don't need to be sent up. Sorry.
Can we have your water? So, you still have it?
I'm drinking that. Man, I'm thirsty.
Probably drunk on Margaret.
Hey, favor, Lila. This last one.
What? No. No. Dada! Nothing? Riley, your Barbie?
Riley, get the chicken liver.
Ew! I'm tired.
All right, well, time to leave. About to go sit in the car in the air.
Can I stop and get food?
Not if with this phone. I don't want to be Shall we still got this minnow on? Know what that means? We still get awesome. What? My Bobby's optional. What up, Breaky Bobby? G? What the hell? What's your G do, Dave? Why was he hitting? Your G don't. Your G's a troll. Damn it, guy. That's right. Top of the train. Well, don't throw the pole down like that. Go get that pole that you got, and I drop the lid to the top right there. You can sit on the trash. Get that for me too. Lid. Right behind that tree. It just fell right behind that tree. It's in the yard. You can see it. Well, go get it, and then you can get in the car. We can be ready to leave. Cause I'm gonna put this stuff up. After I got this phone right here. Dead minnow chat, by the way. That's right. Oh, it's too hard. out of the water. Got enough water stuff today.
Yeah, Dad, we're walking.
Oh my god. All right, chat. Something inked my last minnow that I'm going to use for today. Ugh. It was probably a bass. It was probably a bass, chat. I don't want to use any more minnows, but I might. Let me see how many minnows is left there. Yeah, a whole lot of minnows.
We caught a lot.
Yeah. They're not so there are.
Dad, turn the air on.
Now, you know I'm a sucker for fishing. All right, chat. You got no one to hold and no one to hold. I'm gonna be out here all day if I don't leave. Thank all y'all for hanging out and chilling with me and vibing with me. I'm Hooksetter Ron. Y'all gonna see us again tomorrow and Saturday. We're gonna do some river fishing on Saturday. We're gonna do bait fishing tomorrow. Um, y'all are amazing as always. I gotta get out of here. Gotta take a shower, get ready for work, eat some food. What up, JFK? We caught two crappie, two bass, three bluegills, and a turtle today. It was pretty productive. I'm not gonna lie. We got some food. We ain't gonna starve today for sure. Um, yeah, y'all are great. Thank y'all for being here. I'm sorry I wasn't talking as much as I should have been, but I was here. What up, Hookset? How you doing, JFK? Yeah, we were smacking them. Hell yeah, Northern. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you being here as well, man. If I ain't said it already, it's always good to have you. What up, Chicken Slots, Ricky Bobby? Peace out, Dave. How long? What? What? You stay in the live for? Um, it just depends on the day, man. Day, time, what we got up. I mean, I gotta go to work, otherwise I'll be out here all fucking night. But we got Sunday night streams, we got Tuesday night streams. We do daytime fishing. Most of the time, it's me and another person on this channel. I'm Hooks Around my boy Troutline Joe. You could go through our shorts, our lives, our videos. You're gonna see either one of us two for sure. But we usually at least get 3, 4, 5 hours out or more. But Saturday we're gonna get some big hours out because we're going to the river. We're gonna bait fish tomorrow for the river. Um, I just did this because I want to step out. It was 92 degrees. It's supposed to be a whole rainy week. It been sunny all fucking week in 80s and 90s, mostly 90s. Man, how you get a little shower of water and then it's that. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up now. Yeah, I stayed here for the whole live. I didn't rotate. I didn't go nowhere. Oh, this specific spot at this area? I didn't fish right here. I fished more in the tree area for a long time. I was pulling out crappie and other stuff. This is right by the street where our car is, so I'm about to put out my stuff with car and stuff. But like he said, I'm wrapping up for now. I got some stuff to do. I gotta go take a shower, eat some food, and get ready for work. It's 6:22. I gotta be at work at 7:30. Um, we were out here. We got out here around like 3. So I've been out here for 3, 4 hours. We're using a hot dog, nitro worm, minnows, and chicken liver, but we didn't get to use the chicken liver until the end. And the hot dog caught the turtle. Most of everything else, worms and minnows caught everything else. What's for dinner? Well, two crappie right now, but that's a dinner for tomorrow. I don't know where I'm eating today. I ate hibachi yesterday, which was like steak, chicken, shrimp, and rice. And then the days before that, I ate up some other stuff. But I don't, right now, I know some crappies on the menu here soon. I don't think I'm gonna make no video or nothing out of that. That's just gonna be something I cook and have. But y'all are amazing as always. Thank y'all for chilling and vibing with me. I know I wasn't the talkativest at the end, the last hour or so. I was locked in on fishing, trying to catch a specific fish. That's what happens when you do that. Otherwise, I should have brought my chest mount out the car, but I thought about it. But if I was gonna bring that, I would have been walking around. I was targeting crappie hard. Well, 420, hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you popping in. Ricky Bobby, you have a good night as well, brother. We'll see y'all again tomorrow, hopefully. Like I said, we gonna bait fish tomorrow, and then Saturday, me and Charlie and Joe's gonna hit the river real hard. I set up a rod setup called the T setup or some shit like that. I don't forget what the name of it is. And it's just strictly for flathead. Usually when I go to the river, I try to target gar, but all my gar setups have been failures. But this one should work out. And then we gonna basically be using bluegill worms and chicken liver at the river for the most part. Or at least that's the baits I'm gonna be, mainly using. So cut bait or live bait, but Stick tips for dinner going live. Hell yeah, Ricky Bobby. Good luck on that, bro. Good luck on that. Some shit. That's some lit shit. I want to get into a tournament, but I wouldn't want to get into no bass tournament. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I'm still trying to get into using more stuff. Like I only use poppers. We use poppers. We use wacky rigs. We use rooster tails. We use minnows, worms. Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Y'all hot. Y'all letting the air out. My B, yeah, we packing up now, brother. We called 2 crappie, 2 bass, 3 bluegill, a turtle, minnows, worms, chicken liver, hot dog. Those was our 4 baits of choice today. I was just saying, y'all gonna see us again tomorrow. Me and Charlotte Joe, we gonna do some bait fishing. And then on Saturday, we gonna hit the river real hard, the Ohio River. Probably gonna fish by Joe's Crab Shack, hopefully. Um, I heard some good stuff about that. Plus, we've been there a few times, and I have pulled out some stuff. But we're gonna mainly use bluegills, chicken liver, and worms tomorrow. I am gonna have to get out of here, chat, because if I stay any longer, I'm not gonna get to eat dinner or take a shower for work. But y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for all popping in, tuning in, speaking up. Yeah, good luck on that tournament, by the way, Ricky Bobby. Well, 420, good to see you. Good to see you, Dave Northern. Skylark, what's up? Thanks for the star, Skylark. Matt B, it's always good to see you, brother. Hopefully we get to see you at the river one of these days, man. Me and Joe aiming to hit the green Greenwood boat docks here soon, but not this time. We're gonna probably most likely either. Honestly, we might. I ain't even. We really haven't talked about it. I mean, my plan is to go to My plan is to go to Joe's Crab Shack, but I definitely go to Greenwood if that's the case. But hopefully, we get to see you real soon, Matt B. You know where to get frozen shots, man. I don't know. Skipjack and me is not the best of baits. Like skipjack, I've tried skipjack and eel a few times, and I've only gotten a bite on the eel. But I'm not gonna knock it. Uh, I ain't gonna knock it because every bait's possible. It's just your time, your moment, your possibility. If that fish is hungry, if he's trying to hit it. AD ain't fucking black Jesus, disrespectful hoe. I'm just black. Nah, I'm just playing. How you doing, AD? Man, chat. Don't. Nah, I gotta go. Y'all gonna make me. No, I gotta go. Love fucking chat. Oh, man. Right. Okay. Layla, you did a real great job putting this toe up, man. Like, wow. All right, Chatty McCathy's. I'm Hooks out of Ron. And we just got done fishing. Y'all have a good one. We're going to see y'all again tomorrow and Saturday. See y'all. Peace out. Fish on, you guys. Fish on.